Hello everyone, this is Cindy with Moonfire Studios. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Please like and subscribe so that I can do some new things. Comment on what you'd like to see. And if you've been here for a while, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today I am going to do a journal craft with the 5-item challenge that I got from my journaling partner, Teresa in Scotland. And first I would like to give her a ginormous, humongous thank you for sending me a surprise birthday present. I was totally speechless, and it was just phenomenal what all goodies were packed inside of here. And dearest daughter Jocelyn wants to give a huge thank you as well, because there was a goodie packet in there for her, and she had never gotten anything from anybody like that before, and she was super excited. And just to give you a little snippet, this is one of her journaling covers that she has created with some of the goodies from you. So thank you very much. And she's just getting started, and she even put a beautiful little fabric bookmark in there. She's been having tons of fun. She loves to make little abstract hearts out of things. So it was really cool for her. So thank you very much for that. And then this is some of what she gave to me. There were some beautiful earrings, which I wear all the time, by the way. And I have to admit that I've already used some, so I cannot help myself but dug right in. And there's just, look at all of these cool pages. Oh my goodness. They are just fantastic. There's even magazine stuff in there. I love all the music pages and everything, and the old photos, and this is just fantastically wonderful. And then there is a jumbo box that it says rose selection box, but when you open it, it smelled like wonderful roses. It was fantastic. And there was all this, a lovely note. There were these really cool illuminated pictures. I hope you can see that okay. I am using a new camera that my wonderful father has gotten me for my birthday as well. So, and this is my big to-do with it. I did a lovely little crafting video on Halloween with it to try it out. So we've set it up a little differently today, so I hope you can see everything. And if you can't, please let me know so that I can adjust. But there are all these, a bunch of cool stamps in there, and I love stamps. And it's chilly, so I've had to put my fingerless gloves on, so, which I absolutely love to make, so yay. And then there's a beautiful tag. Oop. Hope you can see details. I'll have to get used to the position of the camera. It's a lot higher than I'm used to. All these beautiful lace pieces. I won't show through everything, but there's just, because there's so much. But I just want to give a huge thank you. I just absolutely love, look at all these goodies. It was such a huge surprise. And there's this wonderful book. There's more book pages in here and everything. And there's this really cool book. And Jocelyn started reading from it. She's like, I don't understand a thing about this book, but it's really neat. So it's just fantastic. I love everything in here. It's just awesome. And I hope I didn't get my head in there. I don't know. Maybe I did. But there's just cool. This is a fun page. There's lists and maps, and check out this page. It's so cool. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A billion thank yous. So that was just a huge surprise for everyone. And oh my gosh, I have to run and go get this really quick. Hang on just 1 second, I'll be right back. And said I had to go get it from Mr. Moonfire's area. She even sent him a glitter Scotty dog. Because he's so cute, but glitter is still evil. So he says it's an evil doggy. So I thought that was really funny. So, anyway, now getting on to the crafty bit. And are you Cricket? Your little Cricket? I don't know. I don't know if that's any better. Let me know, guys. So anyway, to do a recap, and I will link the videos down below. There is going to be a JournalCraft playlist that these will be in. This is the journal that she sent me, and I sent one to her. And I want to do the 5 items in here. These are the original 5, the first 5 items, I should say, that I was sent. And I did this page, and this was before I got the journal that swap that we did. So I want to incorporate that in here as well. But this opens out, and I think that I stuck starfish in there to put in. Okay. So this is the journal that she sent to me, and I want to attach this page, but I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that yet. So what I might do, I love the real seashell. That's so cool. I might just kind of do it as a little tuck thing to where you can pull it in and out. And just kind of, there was one page. This one has a little flap, so I may just kind of do this type of deal, if it will not be too wide. Yeah, so I will just kind of set that in there, and I like this being loose. I did that at too much of an angle for that to fit in, so I'm just going to tuck that back in there like that. And then do that. So, and then these are, I love this duct tape. These are the 5 items I got from her. And I haven't looked at them in a little while, so I've been frantically trying to get my Halloween junk journal for sale up, and that's finally up, so now I can concentrate on other stuffings. So there's this really pretty blue paper, kind of sky blue. Oh, there's this, I love this, there's a really satin ribbon. It's really pretty. I like to turn things different ways because I don't know whose monitor or screen will or won't like what I'm doing. So, and here's lots of love. I just love making noises. And sequins, which I think I'm actually going to keep as the shaker card because it's wonderful already. But there's really pretty iridescent and shiny flowers and circles in there, if you can see that. Yay! And then I have wanted one of these biscuit boxes forever. And I know it sounds silly, but we don't have really cool, we have, you know, stuff on our boxes, but we don't have ones that have cool things on the inside. And I have always wanted one of these boxes since the first time I saw one a little while ago. And now I get to play with one, and I love all the imagery on it. It's just really cool. So, and hi Cindy, 5 items for the 5 item challenge. Ledger paper, vellum, box, cardboard, sequins, and ribbon. Happy crafting. And then she did a collage on the back so I can use it as a bookmark or a page piece. And then here is the vellum sheet, which is really pretty, has printed flower frames on it, which I love flowers. I don't know if you can see that. And then here is the ledger page, expenditure 1970. I love reading all of these things. And there's both sides. So let's see. What to do. And I haven't gotten to think about this at all, so this is total spur of the moment crafting. I like to lay everything out. And let's see what we have here. Okay. I have an incredibly long thinking process today, apparently. I'm going to go get a base paper. I will be right back. Okay, so I didn't know if I would like this like creamy color or this like smoky one, which I only have 12 by 12, so I'll just cut it down. This one matches everything, but you would totally lose any layers. This one kind of looks cool, I think. I think I will use this one and just cut it down. That's a neat thing too about cutting down, because you can choose which section you like a little better than others. So I'm going to go like this. And this was going to be the 8.5. And I may need those for a pocket or something, or reinforcement, so I will put those up there. And score it. Okay. There's that. Maybe an up top tuck spot. I think this as an envelope might be pretty cool. I like doing that with these because then I can still see most of it. Or okay, a little gatefold in the center. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Okay, let me put the scoring board away. Let's mark the center. And we do that, and then make a scoring line with the board. That will help with stretching the paper a bit to make a channel so that it, when it opens and closes, it's not too rough on it. And I'm just very lightly pressing. Yes, they tell you don't go back and forth on the scoreboard, but with lighter paper, I very lightly do that and then smooth it out. Don't press too hard, you'll go through your paper. And then very carefully crease it. And same thing here. But I'm not going quite up to the line. I'm going to leave about maybe a centimeter. Let me tell you. A half a centimeter away from the middle fold. And then just barely put a nice little creasy bit there. And then same thing, except this time I'm using the center fold up against my edge. Oops, and I'm crooked. See, I get too excited and do things too quickly sometimes. Nope. Why am I having such troubles today? I don't know. We'll just do it this way then. And if your exact fold line isn't quite in the channel, it's okay. Just go towards the outside so you don't make your fold too close. So when you fold it over, the edge isn't up against the center. Because then one gets bulky and two gets caught. And if you want to be exact, which you don't have to, you can make like a little heart and then line up your ends and then just do a tiny little crease there and then flip it over, drop your stylus and do a little, line up the ends and do a little crease there and then make them meet. If you, excuse my hiccup. If you don't have a scoring board, it's okay. You can take a ruler or any other straight edge that you have, and you can even take the end of a paintbrush. You can take a dried out ballpoint pen and just don't press really hard, and then you can figure out where you want it to be, lift it up, and then run this along the outside of the paper like that. You can do it this way after you do it on the outside to make more of a little channel, and then go along the outside again. And then you still get your crease, but make sure you fold it over and give it a light burnish. Okay, there we go. And if your paper is really fragile, or you think you're going to be opening and closing it a whole like a lot, you can take a piece of washi tape or ribbon, run some glue along your crease, and just attach your washi tape or ribbon to it to make reinforcement for the hinge. Okay, now that we have that, and you're probably going to hear my kitty cat yowling today. she's in a mood. Okay, so that one's actually Mr. Moonfire's kitty cat, so you can blame him. So I like that as a tuck spot for up there. And I'll leave just a very tiny sliver of paper showing at the top. And then this will go in here. And that will open up. And then the box. And the that shows up really nice on that paper. Look at this, you guys. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, let's see. That goes there. Sometimes I will just stick things down, and other times I will lay everything out, cut everything out, lay it all out again. Change my mind a gazillion times. But this, I totally want, no, that's too thick. I'm going to cut this there. And I'm going to use my guillotine because it's thicker and I don't want the slidey ruler to make frays. I want this to be a clean chop. So, get you out of the way. Chop it off. I'm going to keep that. Yes, that now becomes a flip out. So we have that up there, that there. This will be here. There, there. There, so that I can keep this as a little tuck pocket. This is going to open and then this will flip up. I like this part sticking up because I like the cancel sign. And I'm going to leave that as it is because I like the wordings. I'm just going to use this bigger bone folder, put more of a crease to it. I can apply more pressure with this one. Okay, I hope you guys can all hear me okay. Like I said, new setup here, so let me know. And then yeah, we'll go from there. So I mentioned it got nice and chilly here. My maple tree finally turned blazing bright orange, which is its fall indicator. And in about 3 or 4 days, usually, it will be completely full and nice and bright orange, and then all of a sudden the next day you'll look out and it's naked. It drops all of its leaves all at once, all the time. And that's when we know it's going to get really, 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 really cold, which I like. I like snuggly stuffs. So, okay. So what's your weather like? Are you happy it's chilly and you get to wear cozy, comfy things? Or would you rather be laying on the beach? Although I do like laying on the beach too, so it's a toss-up. But I'm in Ohio, so we don't have any beaches. The man-made ones don't count. So, I like this little guy holding up the cookie, and I love this little guy. So I'm going to cut him out with his cookie, and then I'm going to cut him out. Might turn this guy into a pocket. And this guy, I have an idea forming in my brain. We'll do these other things first to see what comes out. But I want to keep this piece nice, so I'm going to cut it, chop it off. I'm going to chop it off, wrap off with your side, and I like that everything has flat angles on this page, so I'm going to keep those. I'm not going to tear anything today. Chop you off. And neighbors are mowing, so if you can hear that, sorry. So let's see. I'm going to fussy cut him, but not real close to the line, so just kind of messy cut him. I like the bird sitting on his head. So do you guys have any favorite packagings that you just look at and are like, oh my gosh, I love those images and those colors and I want to do something cool with it? If you do, I want to know what they are, because, you know, maybe I can get some. And I like the little shadow. Thought about leaving the words with them, but I think I'm just going to cut those out. You can always post them somewhere else on the page. Oh, and is there stuff that you guys love to hoard? Like, I have to get, there's a paper company that I love. Thanks, Marta. That I have to get like 2 and 3 sets of now, because I want to make something to put in the shop to sell, but then I also want to make something with it that I have to keep because it's so pretty. So what do you guys like to do? Is it with paper? Dropped my scissors. Do you collect embossing folders? Do you collect stamps? rubber stamps and or postage stamps. Although I guess they're not a lot of them really rubber stamps anymore. Photopolymer. Leave the little birdies with him. He likes the little birdies. They chirp and keep him company. Have to be sure I don't cut off his tail. There. And there's a cute little dolphin. And cut out around the waves, kind of. Oop. So, waves, fun fact. Mr. Moonfire used to surf, if you can believe it. I can, but you know. Is there anything cool about you that you don't think anybody knows or would think that you would do it? So yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna set that over there so I don't make a crease in it. Okay, so you there, you there, you there, Mr. Cookie, Mr. Biscuit, sorry. So let's see. Our chips are crisps. Fries are chips. Cookies are biscuits. What else is there? I'm trying to get terminology right. There are no sweaters or jumpers. What else? What do you guys call certain things that someone else in the world calls them different? I know that wasn't very good English, but I'm trying to craft and talk at the same time. I don't usually do that. So she's off in the distance. You're there. There's your little isle. There's your little dolphin friend. I like those there. Okay, I'm going to stick them down with my booger glue. It's actually Fabri-Tac. And I like it because it doesn't buckle the paper. It holds thicker things, even the glossy things, really well. And I just use too much double-sided tapes for it to be cost effective to use those on everything. Oops. Plus I can use the Fabri-Tac on everything. The only thing that I don't like using it on is metal because I can still pop it off. So for that I use, and I don't see it, I use Loctite. It's Extreme Conditions for metal, in case anyone's wondering. I know I can put it over top of the wording. But I don't like to cover up a lot of the writing and things like that. That's just me. But I will use these sides to like paper clip, and you know, I might attach a flippy part up at the top or at the bottom to where I can still see those things but still utilize the space. And today I am not inking the edges like I usually do, just because I don't feel it needs it. And I'll put you there. Oh, also another reason it's called the booger glue is if I put too much on, which I am really prone to do a lot, I can just rub it off and it forms into a little glue ball, globule. Therefore, it's a booger of glue. Now this guy is going to go here, but do I want to use his biscuit as a tuck spot? I know this is too big, but I'm just saying. I do believe I will. So we'll go about here. Am I still in frame? Oops, I put too much by the edge. There. I think I got it all off. The excess anyway. But you can't do that with those white glues. Plus they're all watery and yucky. And the only white glue that I actually like is the Aleene's tacky glue. And I only use it for little things. And sometimes Sorry Silk, and I'll also use the Fabri-Tac Power Fuse, which is a white glue, but it doesn't, if you've got thinner stuff, it doesn't seep through to the other side, like for laces and things like that. But there! It's cool. And then, do I want to make you a pocket now or a tag? Oh crap. Okay, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. If I flip you over, I still have this guy. Okay, you're gonna be, that's just too cute. You're gonna be a journaling tag. So, what I will do is cut a little piece of this glue, because you can still, I don't know if you can see that, my lighting is really bright. Anyway, you can still see a little bit of the water through it, but it's better to write on so that you can see. So I'm just going to do a little mark there, there, and a little mark there. And you don't have to use a paper trimmer. You can use a craft knife and a ruler. You can use whatever. You can use scissors and draw a straight line and cut it with your scissors. Whatever you are most comfortable with. I just am a big person of, I have these tools and I'm going to use the tools. So you can use your tools or don't use your tools or use different tools. I'm not telling you what tools to wear or cut with. So yeah. Just a really little bit. And it's a little thinner, so I'm just going to spread it out because I don't want to see the harsh lines of the glue. If you don't smush it around sometimes, you can still see the glue. Rub the glue boogies off. There. And that is just the perfect blue to go with the packaging. Ta-da! Now he's hiding. Stay hidden. Oops. I might have to put a little glue there. We'll see. Okay. You go there, you go there, you go in the middle. You're like that. And you are I want to make this a pull out. So let's see. You are just over 5.5 inches to like 5 5/8 maybe. But let's see. So let's do we'll make it easy. We'll do it on the 2 inch. And the 4 inch. And then fold this way, give it a nice burnish, fold this way, some something wasn't straight. We'll make it straight. That one. Ooh, yay! I just didn't bend him. Dang it. Let's see. There. So he's going to be like this. And this is going to be his little tab. I'm going to add an extra piece onto there so that he comes out too. Because I don't want to stick him down. I know I'm supposed to use these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I don't want to take them out of the bag. I like them as the shaker. Okay, so now do I use a piece of ribbon as the hinge? Would actually be like that. And you could open it this way, or you can open it this way. Oh, and there could be a teeny tiny pocket there. Okay. Yes, I'm going to do that. And the ends are pinked. I'm going to get my pinking scissors out. And let's see. I want it to be a little longer. So right about there. Okay. And I'm going to take some of this just as a precaution because I'm really good at fraying ribbons and stuff. And this one gets really sticky. And for this part, I just put, I can get it to come out. There. Kind of like a blob on my finger. And then I just dab it on the edge. this on there. I am going to use this on here because it's a satin. That's a lot. And brush it to the edge. Right off my finger again. Aren't baby wipes the greatest? Plop that on there, turn it over, and wiggle it in just a little bit. Okay. You have to be more careful with the power fuse so it doesn't get on stuff because it will not come off. And I'm kind of using the waves as a guide for the end. Oh, you can't see that. There. Of the ribbon. And if you wanted to, if it bothered you, you could always back the ribbon with another piece of ribbon or ink it up with a complementary or contrasting color if it bugged you. Today it doesn't bother me. So I'm just going to make sure that's nice and pressed. And I like how that looks. And I'm finally going to crease that over there. And actually going to wait to put that on because I want to put the center piece in first. So I'm going to get out some thin string or yarn, twine, whatever you want to call it. And I'm actually using, I have a blue piece handy. I don't know if you can see the blue, especially with my gloves, but it's a nice blue that also complements the colors of the biscuit man. There, I think that's, whoops. Okay, and I'm just going to do, do I want 3 holes or 2? I think I'll just do 2. So, and I want to make a bow. So about 2.5 lengths should do it. I love this blue twine. If you guys see any or know where I can get some more, please let me know. Get my pokey mat out. And pokey tool. Doing the hokey pokey. Okay. Open these up so I can see. Stick it in there. It's about centered. I think that's how I want it today. Make sure I'm over the pokey mat. I don't like putting holes in my good mat. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball in. I usually do about the the pokey piece of the pokey tool in. That's on the other side of that line today, but I want it in between the lines because I think it looks neat. I don't care today that it's slightly off measurement. If you like it even, you make it even. This is, they're your journals, and you make them how you want. Let's see. So I'm going to put this guy in. And I'm going from the back because I want the bow to be on the inside. Unraveled my end. A helpful tidbit, the same thing I did with the ribbon, do with your twines and laces. Just put a block of glue on your finger. You can make your glue cooperate. I think I might have to turn the little heater on in my studio for my glues and such. Just kind of put the tip in there, smush it together, roll it about, and it makes it nice and sturdy, and the ends don't come fraying off. You can put it through the holes easier without having to fudge with a sewing needle, and then you can get the frays going towards the top and just snip them off and get it unstuck to your finger. Hooray for the wet wipe again. There we go. I'm going to put that through there, and that way you don't have to make a giant hole either. And if you bend it slightly, it also helps to open up the hole. Although it's not really helpful because I poked them from the opposite side. You can always take your pokey tool and go back through the side that you're threading from. And sometimes I like my bow to be centered, sometimes I like it off center. Let's see, what do I want today? I think I want it to be up here a little bit. So I need to pull some through. Yep, that works. And make it nice and taut, but don't pull too hard. You'll rip your holes in your ledger. There. And if you're worried about the knot coming undone, you get a drop of glue just on the knotted part. There. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes like that, and that goes like that. And then this guy. Aw, crap. You see what I did? I forgot to put it across the top.